Hello and welcome to the safety brief that gives you the rules and regulations within the Camel Estuary ski area. Please take 5-10 minutes just to watch the video. There might be things that you already know, some things that you don't know, but it's really important that we all work together to create a safe environment to enjoy the ski area. If you intend to tow inflatables, please do so with care. It's really important and we ask you to do so in the middle of the estuary. The reason being, when you tow an inflatable, you're doing it in an unpredictable manner. You have to turn left and right. So as an oncoming boat, it's very difficult for you to predict which way you're turning. If you go into the centre of the estuary, away from the other boat users, you'll be in a safe area. It's really important that the riders wear a good impact vest or buoyancy aid, and then they also wear a helmet. You can collect these from the ski school. They're free. They're luminous yellow helmets, so when your rider falls in the water, they are very visible for other boat users. The skier is ready to go. He's going to give me 2 commands. In gear, which is literally putting the boat in gear, which holds tension in the line. Then he's going to shout, hit it. Now the reason we use hit it is a very clear indication that he's ready to go. The reason we don't use something like go is because it could be confused with no. Once I position the skier out behind the boat, I'm not going to put him directly behind the boat, because before I accelerate, I'm going to check that the line is free and there's tension in the line. But there is an obstruction of potential passengers at the back of the boat. So I'm going to position the skier just over my right shoulder where I have a direct line of sight. When he's ready, commands in gear and hit it, at which point I have to make sure that my path is clear and I'm ready to go. And I'm going to accelerate at a slow, constant speed, looking forwards at all times. At no point shall I look behind me, and at no point shall I remove my hand from the steering wheel or the throttle. As I accelerate, I'm accelerating in a straight line and at constant speed. If I'm changing the speed, it's going to be uncomfortable for the skier. If I'm changing my course, turning to the left is going to be dangerous for other boats, but also the rider is going to have an uncomfortable ride. When the skier falls, the observer will tell me the skier has fallen, at which point I will put the boat into neutral and turn full lock to the starboard side. As you can see, the boat at this point will rotate to the right. I need to look over my right shoulder to make sure that the skier is okay, at which point my observer is retrieving the rope. I am now responsible for the skier in the water. When the rope is retrieved, I will then return to the skier. So the equipment that we need for your ski boat is a mirror. This is one of the most important things. This ensures that the driver is looking forwards at all times with the ability to look at the skier. At no point should the driver look over his shoulder at the skier. This is the reason we have a confident observer, and he is there to relay signals from the skier to the driver. The other equipment that we need is a speedometer that works and a rev counter that works. We need a kill call, communication, so VHF or a mobile phone, and then we also need a ladder. I'm going to talk about passing distances. You as a driver are responsible for the safety of your skier. The ski line normally is 70 foot long, so it is your responsibility to drive at least 70 feet away from shallow water areas or from other boat users. At no point should a boat pass closer than 70 foot. At the moment, you can see I'm a safe distance from the cliff. I wouldn't want to get any closer because of the risk of shallow water. As I'm driving along, if I see another boat at any point in time, within this distance, I will stop the boat. It is the safest thing to do. General rules of the road: if I come on a head-on course with another boat, we should veer to the right. If I do this, I will indicate with my arm, so it's a very clear indication of which way I'm turning. If you feel you're going to go too close to another boat, then once again, please stop. When we come to the end of our ski zone, I'm going to indicate. I do this for the skier to come in behind a boat, but also for other boats to know that I'm turning. I indicate, and then I also look to make sure that when I turn, there's not a boat coming onto my path. When I'm in the ski zone, and then I straighten up so the skier has a straight line and a constant speed. We avoid doing one continuous curve, as the skier will find on the inside of the turn he will get slack line, and on the outside of the turn he will actually have too much tension in the line. On the return journey, if you have another boat, you must always pass port to port. If there's a boat coming on my starboard side, I must always allow him to come on my port side. So I must turn and create room for him. If you find that the skier falls in this zone, it's really important that we take off in the correct direction, because we want to maintain an anti-clockwise rotation. So, we must always leave enough room for the oncoming boats to pass port to port. They must be able to have 70 foot of line from the shore, from the shallow water, and 70 foot on the outside of the circuit. While I'm on this, it's very important to know that by towing a water skier gives you no priority over another boat. General rules of the road apply at all times. At no time shall I have another boat towing a monoskier or towing a skier pass on my starboard side. All towing boats must pass port to port.